What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I want to welcome you to another one of Davon's reasonings. If black people are the Hebrews, why don't they speak Hebrew? Let's get into it. What I would like to do, I'd like to start off with a scripture that sheds light to this assertion. For with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to his people. This is a prophecy that the Most High would speak to his people in another language other than Hebrew. To partly answer your question, if you're a Hebrew, why don't you speak Hebrew? It's prophesied that the Most High would speak to his people in languages other than Hebrew. Now, I have a few notes pertaining to this assertion. Let's get into it. The prophet Isaiah prophesied around 500 years before Christ that Hebrew would essentially be a dead language, and that God would speak to his people in languages other than Hebrew. This is why various Old Testament books were written in Aramaic and Greek, fulfilling that prophecy, for with another tongue he shall speak to his people. The Old Testament, being written in Aramaic and Greek, fulfill this prophecy. To answer your question, I had to turn the music down, y'all. I'm feeling it over here. I'm jamming a little bit too much. But it's cool, though. We're going to keep it moving. So the question that if blacks are the real Hebrews, why don't they speak Hebrew, is answered and fulfilled within Isaiah's prophecy. For with stammering lips and another tongue shall he speak to his people. That answers your question. Now, moreover, interestingly, fulfilling that prophecy, the New Testament is written in Greek. Why in the world would the New Testament be written in Greek? Let's get into it, y'all. These are the Spartans or the Grecian people that the New Testament, or the language of the New Testament was written in their language. Let's have a look at some of these people. These are the Spartans or the Lacedaemonians. Excuse me. Have a look at this black history, y'all. This is beautiful black history. So these Greek Spartans, right? Who are these people, and how do they have any association or ties to the Bible or the New Testament and what we're talking about? Let's have a look at it. So 1 Maccabees 12:1 says that it is found in writing that the Laodiceans, excuse me, just a moment. I'm gonna pull up this scripture for you guys. Enjoy that smooth jazz in the background for a couple seconds while I pull this up. As y'all know we do. Hope y'all are having a great day. Y'all soaking in this game. Y'all soaking up this information. All right. So it is found in a written statement, the Laodiceans and the Jews are brethren. So these people, these Spartans, are the Jews. They're the Hebrews. This is why the New Testament was written in Greek, because the Spartans are the Israelites. God would need to communicate with his people in another tongue or Greek So the New Testament was written in Greek. Let's have another look at these people. These are the Jews, as asserted in 1 Maccabees 12:1. It is found in writing that the Lacedaemonians, or the Spartans, and Jews are brethren. So the black Spartans are the Jews. That assertion is verified here. Another note I may make, 1 Maccabees gives confirmation that the black Spartans in Greece were in fact the Jews. This gives clarity as to why the New Testament was written in Greek, or cross-referencing Isaiah's prophecy. For with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to his people. Which also gave rise to this: Greek fraternities, or the Jews, the blacks in Greek fraternities, as you had seen in the with the Spartans, how the Jews were Spartans. Everything is connected. I hope I was able to shed some light as to if black people are Hebrews, why don't they speak Hebrew? Again, we have the prophecy, for with stammering lips and another tongue he shall speak to his people. Essentially meaning the Most High would speak to his people in languages other than Hebrew, which answers the question, if black people are Hebrews, why don't they speak Hebrew? Because the Most High knew that the Jews are a conquered people and would speak the language of their conquerors: Greek, Latin, Aramaic, which in return, which transitioned to modern languages: Spanish, English, Germanic languages. Hope that answers your question. Y'all have a fantastic day.